Hey everybody, this is Chaz from YOGAmazing, and this is the YouTube version of this, which means it's going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit more relaxed. Not really a class, but it's going to be instructing you on what poses to do for rock climbers. So let's get into this email. And this one comes in from Ralph, from Stephen, and from Katie, and from Adrian. And they're all asking for yoga for rock climbers. So that's going to be the focus of this class. I'm going to be giving you a series of poses that are going to be enabling you to gain strength, flexibility, and endurance. And of course, we want to follow the breath and keep everything consistent. So just like when you're up on a mountain, you know, you've got to get into the groove. You've got to find the breath. And this is going to be a good class. It's going to be a fun class. So even if you're not a rock climber, you're still going to enjoy some yoga. So now remember, as we go through this class, to breathe, relax, and have fun. Okay? It's that easy. And if you've got an idea to send me for this podcast, please send it to me, Chaz@yogamazing.com, or you can do a friend me up in Facebook for Chaz, Ruff, or YOGAmazing. I got two accounts, fan page and just my personal page. And then also twitter.com/YOGAmazing. And also, coming up May 21st to the 23rd, 2010, is the YOGAmazing retreat, and I hope to see you there. I've also got some great music now in the YOGAmazing store, so check it out by Garrett Jones. That's going to be played in this podcast. Now, let's get right into this episode, and I'm going to go get started. I'm just going to move this chair out of the way. It's a little bit different. I like this because this is going to be just a little bit shorter version that we can do since it's going to be up in YouTube. Now, the focus on this class is to gain flexibility and strength and endurance. So one of the poses I always like to do when I'm into this is the cat and the cow pose, because it's going to help my spine, and you're going to get this movement right here, get that flexibility, the stomach going to the floor and rounding the back like a cat. Great pose to do when you wake up in the morning, but it's also a great pose to do to give you that opening in the spine that you need for movement. And when you're climbing up the side of a mountain, you know, that's a lot of work. And then from here, we're going to do a thread the needle. So we're going to take the arm through, bring the arm up, and remember to push into the arm on the floor and bring this arm up. And then we'll make sure that we do it on the other side. So arm to the floor, bring it to here, and we're going to bring it back to the center. Now remember, I'm not necessarily doing this as a class. If you want the Yoga for Rock Climbers class, go to yogamazing.com and subscribe in iTunes. I'm just giving you something to work with that you can practice with on your own. So let's move on. And what we've got here is the downward facing dog. And no, I do not recommend doing this on the side of a mountain. So we have the downward facing dog, and we have a standing forward fold. Great for the lower back. Stretch it out, taking pressure off the neck and shoulders. And bringing the arms up, hands to the chest. Now, we're also going to do a flow. But again, what I want you to do, if you want to see the flow, go to yogamazing.com, get the podcast, because it's kind of long. I'm just going to give you some standing poses here that we can do. Then we'll do like if you want to do a basic vinyasa. Okay, you talked me into it. You know, if you want to do a basic vinyasa, you can bring it up. You can take it down. Look up, lengthen, walk it back to a down dog. And then from here, we're going to do like a lunge with the left hand down, right hand up, okay? From here, we're going to bring it into a dancing Shiva to here, okay? Breathe, hold, flex the left foot, bend the left knee, and then take it to a warrior three. Dropping it into a lunge, warrior one lunge, into a prayer twist. Now, as I said, this is kind of just giving you the fundamentals of what we're doing. And then take it back. Good. And we're going to do the other side. Hand here, into a dancing Shiva. Go boom, right to here, into a warrior three jet airplane. Foot down, warrior one lunge, prayer twist. Good. Hands to the floor. Go to a down dog. Now some standing poses that we're going to do in this video are warrior one, okay, warrior two, and side angle, all right? And then we're going to rotate to the other side and do a warrior one, a warrior two, and a side angle. And we're also going to do a reverse warrior. Taking it up, palms up, and take it to the hips. Bringing it back to the center. Hands in the hips, wiggle your feet, and let's bring it into Vrikshasana, the tree pose. So that's good. This is great to do for maintaining your focus and your balance. The Warrior series is great for toning and endurance. Let's do the other side now. Again, I don't want you to feel like this is a class. This is just showing you, what we can do in here, in this class for rock climbers, and then slowly release. Now, from here, this is one I didn't do in the podcast, so I'm going to give you a bonus one here. We're going to go into a chair pose and go to here. Okay? So then after that, we come to the floor, we lay out, and we rest. So that's a good sequence of poses that you can do. Another pose is the Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose, where we come to here. Okay. So there's a whole sequence that goes with this that I put together in the YOGAmazing video podcast. But if you're an avid yoga practitioner, you can take these poses and put them together for you to help you become a better rock climber or a better yoga practitioner. I hope this shorter version, kind of the overview, gives you an idea. And for more full-blown workout, please go to yogamazing.com and subscribe in iTunes today. Thanks and namaste.